Okay, so Horan is freed at the moment. Now we're just looking for stuff. You're hungry? How are you hungry? He's freed the whole town. Despite the squalor surrounding the girl, she's now smiling from ear to ear. Druggard is glad to be here. Or be back. Hey, do you want to play a game? Alright. It's a rhyme. All the kids in my street play it, or at least we used to, I guess. She hesitates for a moment before proceeding with renewed vigor. The movements are left, left, both, right, both, skip. Let's try. I've done this before. So left, left, both, right, both. Left, left, both, right, both. Oops, wrong way. Let me try again. Left, left, both, right, both. And skip. You did it. Now let's add in the words. Just say them after me. Please repeat the pattern. This time the girl begins reciting a rhyme. Beware, beware, don't dare to sleep. It brings you dreams of ebb and flow, of churning seas and dreadful sleep, or dreadful deep, and waves that lay the mountains low. But fear the mother most of all. Awake before you hear her bell. 1,000 young will hear her call, and that was how the giants fell. She cuts in with a surprisingly harsh tone. Drina cuts in. Where did you learn such superstitious bilge? Blah, blah, blah. Well, the children are doing it, I thought, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's fitting. Stuff. So that's basically how it went last time, too. Great, so. Oh, this guy. Cutlass of Fire. Medium blade, slashing, magical enchanted. Cutlass curved sword favored by the sailors and swordsmen of Yon of Barria. Small amount of extra fire damage is caused on a hit. Spender wants 1,800 for it. We don't have anybody really working blades, though. Half blade of strength. You are. More strength means we carry more stuff, right? Easy wear. Here they wearing that of strength. And so is now she's dodge because she's tanky. So we don't need that armor. Oops. Yeah, we don't need food. Where can we make our food? Where can we turn our food into, ingredients into way more, lots of food that we're carrying around? Let's not it up something. You're in my way. How am I supposed to get to your little kitchen area so I can make food? Yeah, that's okay. It's a cabinet. People living in their houses are in my way to get to stuff. Rations. Food's weighty, isn't it? Wow, you'd think all that stuff we picked up earlier we get. Oh, we're supposed to be experimenting with this food, aren't we? Apples. That's rations using the apples. Stew, just beef, cheddar, cheese plate and cheese sandwich, flour, apple pie and pumpkin pie. So flour, apples, craft. So if I was a pie, what else would you put in there? Eel, eggs, not eggs, butter, not butter. Wine. Definitely go put wine in apple pie. Salt and pumpkin stuff.
Oops. Is that all you can say?
Yep.
That was really poorly done.
I agree. Sugar. Not a valid recipe. Well, it does say it's used in apple pie. Oh, maybe that's using apple pie. We should do it. Not a valid recipe. Usually it's only 3 recipes. Or 3 ingredients per recipe. I don't know why it's not working. Apple pie. Butter, it says apple pie. Flour, it says apple pie. Huh. There's our pumpkin. Wonder where it's not valid. Oh, there's the sugar that we don't have. Or hadn't been using. There we go. Valid was 17 too. Of course, we just added more weight onto our inventory, didn't we? 525. So much food. Now we have pumpkin pie. Hey, look, we can rest here. Don't mind us. Just want to clear out some of this food. So 6 slices of pie are good for 3 pounds. Pumpkin pie 2 is 1 pound. It's 1 pound per 2. Okay. Rations, 1 pound per. So we should use these. Beef stew. Too bad. Or wait. Baked crab. Yeah, it's these rations that are so heavy. They're 1 pound per. Yep. Definitely gotta get rid of these rations. And we need 1 per person departing. And beginner rest. Some XP. Fail to entertain. More arrows. And another ration. So we cleared up 5 pounds. 5 pounds of stuff at least. So we're down to 521. Where's the alchemist around here? Need an alchemist so we can make some potions. Where are you and what do you do? You are a vendor who sells stuff of various types. Short sword. +3 accuracy, 2/7 damage, crit. This weapon has +2 to hit. Cat. So same damage, less crit for a dagger. Accuracy is the same. So nothing there. Potions. 2 pounds for 8 of them. How many of these do we have? We have 10, so we should buy these. We go through these pretty quick. Recipe for beef soup. Meat skewers. Potion of bless. Pumpkin pie. We already know how to make that. So not nice enough to give us a little alchemy table so we can make potions? Jerk. Here. Tavern. Another bed. Alchemy. So, potions of regeneration. We can make these if we want. .6, so a little over 2 pounds for the ingredients. And the potions themselves. .25. Yeah, 0.25. So 1/4 pound per potion. So lighter than the ingredients. 8. Wow, we don't have any of that stuff? That's wrong. Oh, we don't have potion of bless. We should probably figure that out. Generation lesser. Cure disease, potion regeneration. Using those for that. I should probably use all these to make the regeneration stuff. Yep. There's a potion of bless. No, the potion of stone skin. Do we have to not do that? We do not. So actually, let's do stone skin. As long as you have the ingredients, you need to figure it out the hard way. Oh, I know what it is. It's these things. The ghoul hands. Okay, so let's try the blessings. So we have enough to do those. Don't really need them, but I thought I used up all the stuff, didn't I? Glass, oh, it's not enough though. Nope. Oh, maybe it. Oh, sorry, we have some stuff up here still. It's not you. Yeah, we don't have enough. So I saw a potion of frenzy. I don't know what a potion. I have a feeling potion of frenzy gives you an extra attack. I don't know if we're gonna have enough parts for it though, or the ingredients. Potion of speed, but that's not the same. That's walking faster, basically. Okay. So how'd that do with our weight? Did not help. So anybody want this bow? Oh. Oh, Gimpy can't use it. Can anybody use this bow other than him? Oh, he can. I guess we'll give it to you. Seeing that we can't sell it, might as well put it to some use, maybe. Hunting arrows when you need to. Got hunting arrows, and she's got arrows too. Okay, so again, way too much weight still. It's because we're carrying too much food around. Those rations are a killer at a pound apiece. Hey, look, it's a corpse. Okay, I think we're good. Like I said, we have lots of food. We've got
Stop your complaining
enough
and get
potions.
to work on getting those autographed photos of Mickey and Rocket done.
Yeah.
Mad Child will not wait forever.
Yes, you will. That's right, this isn't the way out. Right. Now this is the wharf. Or sorry, docks, whatever. I want to go this way, I think. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't see what if Embla could join our party or not. Manage the party. There she is. Embla, I have no idea. I think she's a healer, but let's see what she actually does. Embla. Embla is... Oh, she's a guild Magos, just like Gimpy. So she can replace Gimpy. I don't think she's going to be joining the party. Just saying, I don't think she's joining the party. Have her go Earth Magic. Just for fun. Points left. So what's the top there? Distort Mass, which is targets any opponent anywhere on the battlefield and deals a lot of damage. Sure. Beast Attunement, that's more mana. Cascade, don't worry about that too much. Arcane Brush. this is. First time you take a wound hit point, yeah, attunement points back. Sure. 1 point left. More mana. So her spells. So Shockwave, Mark of Lethargy, Summon the Vermin, Summon. That's an answer to good. Oh, I gotta pick one more. Level 1 stuff. Let's do Shockwave. So level 2 spells. Lethargy, Vermin. Oh, sorry. Stone Skin, Summon a Giant Insect. Sure, why not? Lethargy, Mass Lethargy, Breathe, Breath Glass. How about that? Targets all opponents and allies in the cone. They get blindness and take damage. Diamond form. Diamond skinned. 7 to soak and all the resistances to everything. That's a pretty strong spell. Summon an ooze. Sure, why not? Level 4 stuff. So distort mass, that's a big damage thing. Mass lethargy is going to be slow. Out of everybody? All enemies. Sure. So that's Embla. We just leveled it up, but she's not going to be part of the party mainly because she's a mage just like Gimpy. So there's no real reason to have her in the party with Gimpy here. So, I mean, you could run 2 mages, but why would you do that? You got to share all the potions that way. We don't want to share the potions. She pops into the stories anyway when she needs to talk. So we're good. Okay, let's get out of here. How do we get out of here? That's how we get out. Did they get in here? Put out the fire. That's right. Let's follow the path. Look at all the dead people still. You would think the live people would clean it up because, you know, it should be smelling really good by now. Not even cleaning up these people. Anyway, we need to get over to the cave up to our northwest. Traveling north along the coast, you notice a young man standing up the side of the road. His tattered robes, bald head, and unhealthy pallor reminds you of a Magos, though this boy is surely too young. He follows you passing with an idiotic smile draped over his round, bald face. Can I help you? We have come, he stops for a long moment and thinks, to beg for aid. Our master is missing down below, and we are not allowed to enter and search for him. Please, something is wrong, we know it. A note of agitation, bordering on panic, creeps into his voice. Suddenly he stops, coughing slightly, and then smiles again. Bloody drool runs down his chin along with one of his man's teeth. Are you all right? Yes, why, I've never felt better. The man seems taken aback by the question. Please, it is my master who needs help. Drina's eyes narrow as she grabs one of his hands with the skilled touch of a healer. No, you're not well at all, she mumbles to herself. What of your master? Tell me more. Healing first. That's what Veronica's for. Not a problem. From his skin and nails to his jaundiced eyes and missing teeth, the young man's condition is perplexing. Some of these symptoms are similar to those suffered by Magi upon exposure to strong magic over time, but this is far too severe, especially considering the man's young age. It's as if he's quite literally falling apart in front of your eyes. Strangest of all, it appears as if the man is oblivious to his condition. So what is this about your master, then? We beseech you, travel to Errol. Seek out the Tower of Ash. Find us there and learn of our master's fate. But please, this is of the essence time is of the essence, and for each second you tarry, hope fades. The words flow as if he rehearsed, and then as he speaks the last words, he lets out a deep sigh and sits down on the ground. Errol, Tower of Ash. His eyes are glassy and distant. We beseech you, travel to Errol. Seek out the Tower of Ash. Find us there, he repeats before his voice trails off. Fool's mind is gone. He'll be food for crows come nightfall, and it'll be a mercy, Roland mumbles. Are you just going to sit there? The man rolls over on his side, eyes staring stiffly ahead. Though he still appears to be alive, no prodding or prompting raises any kind of response from him. There appears to be nothing more that you can do for this lost soul, save consider his request. I'm not sure what to make of this. Embla strokes her chin. The scent of the reticulum is about this. I would wager that this master he speaks of is a sorcerer of sorts, a Magos even. Though time is against us, another Magos could be a powerful ally, and our path to Gradla takes us past Errol in any case. I say, we should at least investigate this further. Perhaps let's be on our way then. But I don't want to go. More importantly, we still haven't found that treasure ship. Food merchant. No. That's the cave we're supposed to be going up to. So, the treasure ship. Completed. Buried secrets. From the center of the three, the Santa Fury made her flight, setting out to hide her booty, all within the lighthouse's sight. 2 leagues south began her trip. 5 east, the captain cried. 4 more north, our valiant ship, our plunder we shall hide. Land ahoy went up the roar, we'll lay our treasure there. So 2 leagues south began her trip. Don't know again. From the center of the 3. So where would the center of the 3 be? 3 what? Center of the 3. Oh, look, bugs. Sneak away. I need to fight bugs. Side quest, let's go. Exactly. Welcome back, Mozart. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was supposed to look up the solution to this, so I didn't have to think about it so much. Because it's the center of the 3 part that's somewhat confusing, because I'm not sure what it means. Go away, food merchant. Those are crab people? No, they're actually crabs. And then hogs. Sneak away. And then these are evil wild hogs trying to eat us. Crabs that want to become people. No, crabs that wanted to eat people. See? Crabs. They're angry crabs. Crabs that came out of their downstairs lairs? I don't know. Huge sea cave. We've been here before. So this is a sea cave that ships over to the right. These are smugglers. They're not pirates. Just ask them. I'm at your service, but if it's all the same, I have much to do. Sure you do. So, our glorious leader, well, not glorious leader, our guy that we rescued a while back, asked if they know the answer to the riddle. Magos is thoughtfully pacing the deck of the Weather Maiden, securing cargo and tightening knots. The banality of the task appears contrary to his flamboyant personality, but speaks of a deep love for the vessel. Gimpy, look grand, the Maiden is shipshape, and we are ready to sail at your command. Let's talk for a bit. Let's set sail. Music to my ears, we are ready when you are. Just know that you must finish your business here in the sea caves before we go. Leave no belongings behind or errand undone. My men and I will block off the land entrance to hide the sanctuary from would-be intruders and Imperial scum. I don't think I have anything to do here, so I'm ready. Then I shall give the order. My crew and I will maneuver the maiden out and into open waters and await you there. Board when you are ready, and though we may be sailing towards our doom, we are certainly sailing towards great adventure. The Weather Maiden is expertly guided out of the sea cave and now lies at anchor waiting your arrival. There it is. So, oh look, you get a little boat. While sailing on the overland map, the Make Camp button changes appearance. Click it to explore the ship you're currently on. Cool. While on the ship, it is possible to rest and reorganize, cook, craft items, and even do some limited bartering. There may also be characters to talk to. When you're done interacting with the ship and crew, interact with the ship's helm to go back to the overland map. So, should we walk around the ship then? Look, people to talk to. Zara expertly mans the helm while keeping a steady eye on the horizon. She appears to revel in the fact that she's back at sea and she sees you. As she sees you, she lets out a howl of joy. By all the blind maidens, it is good to feel the wind on my face again. This is the good life. No? The wind's behind and adventure in front. Ah, yes. In the meantime, I had some questions. Sorry, the hot tub is currently unavailable. It is currently out of service. I need to see the captain. I need to rest. Is there any place to cook my food? See the captain. He's around here somewhere. Have you tried his cabin below? If he's not there, just keep checking in and you'll run into him eventually. Okay, that's not a question. No, it's not that. Hot tubsist? No, it's just currently inactive, that's all. It's out for repairs. Vendor. Anto. Is this the guy we've dealt with in the past? Helmet of Willpower. Ring of Crafting. Stealth. Healing. Somehow I think we sold that stuff to them. Keen-Fine Warhammer. Melee, Medium Club. Blunt, Magical, and Magical Enchanted. Oh, is this an upgrade for our little paladin here? Slightly less crit, but more damage. And it does more damage. That's because of the +1 damage. Why wouldn't we buy that? Short Sword of Defense. Meh. Hey, Meerkat, welcome back. Hope removal of the hard to get rid of hair buildup. Maybe. Probably not. Look, we just increased our weight of stuff again. Fine studded leather of stealth. What is she wearing? Doesn't say if it's better or not. Fine studded leather, that's why. So we will definitely have her wear that. And you get a new hammer. This mace, defense, dodge. So that goes to Veronica. So sell that. Bow anymore. We don't need 4. I'm not even sure we need all these ropes. 2 of them, just in case. This is what we wanted because it's stealth. That's for cat. So 6. Plus, Power Shield gives you a bonus to thievery. Athletics, toughness. Yeah. So 517. We're not just moving, we're just replacing stuff. It's not really getting rid of it. So oh well. We're good. Okay, who else is on this boat? Oh, there's our place to make food. No potions. Down below, maybe. Oh, a chest. Can we store stuff here? Rest. Put in stuff in the container so we could spread out some of our weight here. Here's our food. Here's our food. So beef stew. It's only 4 pounds. Butter, cheddar. Wow, 5 cheddar wheels for 5 pounds. So there's a pound each there too. Trying for the stag actually. Cured ham. 14 pounds of cured ham. Let's throw that in storage. Baked crab. There's 9 pounds. Wonder how often we're going to come back to this boat. That's 4.5 pounds. Fish stew, 29 fish stew. How about we transfer some of those? Use up some weight. Some mushrooms. We don't really... No, that's for the beef stew. Throw it in storage. It's oysters. More mushrooms. Fish. Pumpkin pie. Here's the big weight there, but we're going to eat those up more at rest, so no big deal. No, snails. And spices. And squid. And more fish. Sugar and vegetable soup. Berries and olive. Okay, so how many rations do we have? So 25, so that's enough for 4 camps. So we can ditch probably our other meals. Yeah, we'll keep the pie around for dessert, though. We'll keep the ingredients around just in case. We should have enough to make something if we have to. I don't think we will. But between the pies and the rations, we should be good. Because we're usually picking up, 2 rations per camp, I think it is, because of the foraging we do. So I think we're set. Okay, so Captain is not in his room, so where is he? He's not in his room. Where could he possibly be if he's not in his cabin? Just saying. Okay, so where are we supposed to be going? Ah, there we go. The ship is alive with nervous energy as the crew scuttles back like pieces of some well-crafted machinery. Though your journey is bound to be fraught with danger, there is little doubt that being back at sea has done the crew well. True to his idiom, Iago swings in on a rope in dramatic fashion, landing elegantly next to you. It is good to feel the wind on our faces, no? We are about to leave the fjord, and from there we may set our course north towards Gradla. Good to hear. He scans the horizon ahead. The Leviathan no doubt stalks us, so we must be careful from now on. We must keep the coastal waters and pray to the maidens that our speed will keep us safe. Nonetheless, we must take every precaution for now. I have posted double lookouts and I will be manning the helm myself. I trust we are in the best of hands. Indeed you are, Gimpy. Come see me in my quarters below later if you wish to talk further. Iago bows and leaves. It is out there. I feel it. You turn to see Embla standing behind you. The Leviathan, it hungers. What is it? I suspect the Deep Ones called it here. Though, who is the master and who is the servant I cannot tell. It is certainly older than them. You owe me answers, Embla. Idra is behind us, and I need to know why we're risking our lives on this fool's errand. I do, and now is a good time as any. Embla takes you below deck, and you find a small corner in the hold that is as close to privacy as can be found on the cramped vessel. She takes a deep breath, as if she is about to plunge into freezing water, and begins talking. 2 years ago, I was, let's say, put on the trail of a rumor that an expedition had been mounted to the Outer Isles, more accurately, to an island north of Idra by the name of Gradla. It's a cold and barren place, but is allegedly the location of an ancient monastery referred to as the Black Priory. I'm laughing because of something Jeff said earlier. Referencing, the cold white north type stuff. Black Priory. Though you've never heard the name before, it echoes in your mind as if stirring up old memories. The site was built a full age into the past, and for millennia it stayed unnoticed and far removed from the affairs of the Empire. So much so, in fact, that it virtually passed out of the historical record centuries ago. No small feat in an empire built on the backs of its archivists and record keepers. Indeed. And thus it would have remained if it wasn't for the boundless ambition of a group of powerful men known as the Cabal. I don't know who it was that whispered in their ear, but something convinced them that the Black Priory was not forgotten. It was willfully expunged. Why? Not for the monastery itself, but what was said to lie underneath it. Embla grasps your wrist and leans in while her voice drops ever so slightly. The monks built the Priory to guard something, a grave, an ancient tomb from the earliest days of the Empire. And if the Priory's existence was truly lost to history, it means that at some point the very Empire itself must have aided in the conspiracy of silence. But who could have buried there? Who could be buried there to warrant such extreme measures? I cannot tell you exactly how I know this, but I have not a single shred of doubt. What lies buried under that Priory is the corpse of a Magos emperor. Not only that, but it must be one of the first and oldest of the line. That can't be. It can, and it is. Not all of the corpses of the first emperors can be accounted for. An internment in the Eternity Vale did not begin until centuries after Galleon's ascension. The Cabal knew it to be true, and so as do I. Their expedition arrived at the island of Gradla a few months ago. I suspect they breached the tombs underneath the temple a few weeks later. Whatever they found there, its reticular reverberations were powerful enough to throw all of the Outer Isles into madness. And now we're sailing into the heart of madness, ? She smiles weakly. He's calling out to me. I feel it in every ounce of my being, and unfortunately, I'm not the only one to hear the call. Like sharks drawn to blood in the water, other things are drawn to it as well, things from outside. What are you talking about? Embla swallows hard and her voice drops to a whisper. The dragon. It's awakening, and its 7 eyes are fixed on the outer aisle, on the black Priory. The nearby lanterns flicker. Crawling in tendrils of madness stretch greedily towards the Priory. It hungers for the holy corpse, and if it reaches it... Embla halts and for a moment struggles to control her breathing. You know I'm right. You can feel it in your guts. There is no other path out of the outer aisles except that which leads to the black Priory and the secrets it holds. She slumps and sighs. She looks exhausted, and for a moment you see her as the quiet and aloof youngling you once knew. I have more questions. What if it's the corpse of an emperor? When powerful magi pass, their corpses retain much of their reticular attunement. Emperors are amongst the most powerful of all magi. Needless to say, the corpses are a source of great power. It's not without reason the imperial corpses of the Eternity Vale are guarded for so jealously by the Sepulchites. But an emperor buried on Gradla? It sounds incredible, but as I said before, they're corpses from the early dynasties that have been lost to history. There were emperors that were proscribed by the Magi. It may indeed be the corpse of one of these forgotten emperors that has been found on Gradla. But there's more. I'm almost afraid to ask. Latter-day emperors are but a shadow of the rulers of old in terms of power. If this is truly an emperor of the Primarian dynasty and it has lain undisturbed for all these millennia, the power contained with it will be immense. Enough to make the empire itself or topple it utterly. Powerful enough to rend reality itself. So it seems, my belief is that the conjuncture is caused directly by the discovery of the holy corpse. Its raw power has drawn the attention of that which lingers in darkness, and now its tentacles are slowly closing in around us. For a moment, you think you hear crude chanting in the darkness. It must have been the wind. How did you fit in all of this? She sighs and picks her nails thoughtfully. The corpse buried underneath the Priory, it calls out to me. I cannot tell you exactly when it began, but the beckoning intensified greatly once the tomb seals were broken. Now it's almost unbearable, and it's growing stronger by the day. But why you? There are things I'm not ready to talk about, things from my past, from when we were young together. What I will say is that I sense certain things that are hidden to most other people. Some magi see them too, but I think that, unlike them, I was born with the ability. I believe this is why the corpse calls out to me. I'm not sure I understand. To be honest, I'm not sure I understand it myself. What I do know is that the calling I feel is real. Reaching the Priory before the region succumbs to the conjunction is critical. In fact, I fear the survival of the entire empire hangs on it. I know this, and so did the Cabal. Tell me more about the Cabal. The rise of the Cabal is the surest sign that the power of the Magi Emperor is waning. Even a decade ago, such consolidation of power into lay hands would be unthinkable. The Cabal is shrouded in secrecy and will go to any lengths to keep it that way. What few rumors I have heard claim that certain lay nobles and freelanders are prominent amongst their ranks, men and women of great wealth and even greater ambition. I cannot tell you what their ultimate design is, but these people are no amateurs to power. They no doubt realized what lies beneath the Priory and the impact its recovery will have on the course of the empire. I also believe that if they were to achieve their end goal, it would spell disaster for us all. More questions. What more can you tell me of the Cabal? I don't really care. Do we stand a chance at rescuing the people who were taken from Horan? No, I suspect they're already dead, or worse. You lied to Marcus. Would you rather I was as blunt to him as I am to you? Better they have a sliver of hope. There are still trials ahead for Marcus and the Horanites, and it would do them no good to face it with the broken heart. And more questions? Enough for today. We'll talk again later. She leans back and massages her temples. Yes, I'm here for you when you need to talk, but I agree. Let's say it's enough for today. She stands up slowly. I'm going to go lie down. Ship travel doesn't agree with me. Doesn't agree with a lot of people. So anyway, we're not supposed to go away from the coastline too much. So I'm more interested in finding the treasure ship thing. So center of the 3. And we don't have a map, so we don't know. So within sight of here. Center of the 3. So this is what we're looking for. Made her flight, setting out to hide her booty, all within the lighthouse's sight. 2 leagues south began her trip. 5 east, the captain cried. In the center of the 3, they made her flight. So 2 leagues south began her trip. 5 east, her captain cried. 4 north on our valiant ship, our plunder shall hide. So I'm wondering if this is where she left from. So that would be 2 leagues south, wherever 2 leagues south is. East. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be up here. Thing is, we have to get lucky, I think, with this stupid shovel. Didn't find anything. Shocking. Don't think this is it. Again, we don't know the starting point. It says within sight of the lighthouse. It can be anywhere around here. It's not that. Stop running. Not so used to running into stuff here and keep on moving. Oh, we can't even go into the deeper water. We are stuck here on the coastline. We didn't really learn anything more about this, did we? Karina, what is this? Oh, we can examine the shrine again. We can do this. And several pilgrims. Yeah, we did this. It is said that the prayer, whatever, however, you have no idea of the proper prayers and rituals still. Drina. A number of these spread throughout the outer isles. Pilgrims would come here for that. Blah, blah, blah. So, we have visited them. No. So pilgrims traveling the shrines pass through Horan. We may still find some there. Perhaps they could teach us the proper prayers. Didn't really see anybody out in Horan that might have helped us there. So it's, again, it's not letting us go to those other islands. I just want to stop it. Across there.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Ready? Damn.
Go check on the dogs.
He's flying by.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpy.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
I was just trying to see how far we can go. Ah, there we go. Another shrine. Milk mushrooms. I'll have to walk across the water to get to the shrine. That's fine. Ah, look, there's stuff up there in the north. Shit. Thought they were going to see us. Didn't know that they updated Republic of Pirates. Yes, this is really Republic of Pirates, the game we were playing yesterday. This is without the city management portion, though. I do need to take a break, so we'll do this fight when I get back. Because I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, because I'm just about out of water. And check out Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket. I'll be back in a few minutes, and thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.